Ship. Time for a feature presentation. Galacticmon Deck Profile.
Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy Strider Chip. I am back with another one here with a Galacticmon deck profile. Hope you guys did enjoy the intro. I always do my best to give you the best content here ever, but we have a Galacticmon deck profile. Let's talk about it, man. Let's not waste any time with it, but let's just talk about it. So let's talk about the babies. Keep in mind, this is something for, this is a rough draft of a Galacticmon deck profile. That's what I thought of so far. This build is mainly a offensive, defensive type of thing. It's me playing offensively and playing defensively at the same time. So we have our Digi Eggs here, Doromon here. You guys already know what this is. You play with this one a lot here if you're playing with Alphamon. Once per turn, when one of your effects, it places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, you're going to draw one. You're playing at least 4 of those. Then we have Koporimon. We have a blocker version, because you do have blocker here with this deck. You need a 1000 DP on your turn when you're using it. While it has blocker, it gets a 1000 DP here to it. I should give, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. I think that's pretty fine where it's at. So as tamers here, we have Tai. This is BT2 Tai, Memory Tamer. On your opponent's turn, you get a 1000 DP here to it, so that's pretty good. Then we have another Tai as well. This one, on your opponent's turn, when you use a blocker, you can spin this Tamer to unsuspend one of your Digimon, so you get to suspend multiple times here. So you get to unsuspend at least pretty much once, really, at that, to block again. And then we have Izzy, another Memory Tamer. You just revealing the top 3, checking to see if you have, just rearranging your black cards you have. You gain 1 memory. You don't always do that because you're always playing black cards. And let's talk about the Galacticmon engine. So we have Vimpmon. I mean, you can include up to 50 copies of this card. It says by suspending this Digimon, you can reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You're going to add 1 Snatchmon or a Destromon or Galacticmon or Fusionized among them to your hand. You're going to place 1 Vimmons among them under this Digimon at the bottom of Digivolution, plus place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So yeah, this is a really good card. I mean, the inheritability, it says when you would digivolve this Digimon a Destromon or a Galacticmon, you're reducing the DP by reducing the Digivolution cost by 1. You got like maybe 9 of those things there. You're probably gonna play maybe a Galacticmon or Distromon probably for free. You may end up doing that. depending on how the conditions of the match and things that you're doing. And also these Vemmons, they're gonna go away fairly quickly. Even if you do have it on the field and let's say you suspended them, your opponent swings at these cards, they're gonna just go right into the trash. And them being in the trash, you can bring those cards from the trash to one of your Digimons and place them on your Digi-Evolution, and we'll see that with the other Digimon. So we have Snatchmon. We saw this one here previously in the video. You saw him or it. Pretty much he's in Digimon World 3. When Digivolving, you may place up to 2 Vemmons from your trash under this Digimon at the bottom of your Digi-Evolution. And it says if there are 4 or more Vemmons in this Digi-Evolution, you may return one of your Fusion Eye cards from your trash to your hand. And it has an inheritability here to it. When you place a Vemmon under this Digi-Evolution, you unsuspend this Digimon, it gains blocker. Real good stuff. Really good stuff. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, so it gains blocker. And then we have Distromon, or Distro. When Digivolving, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You're gonna place 1 Vemmon among them under this Digi-Evolution at the bottom. Right, and it's gonna trash remaining. If there are 5 or more, you get to delete one of your opponent's tamers. Inheritability is when your opponent attacks. When your opponent's Digimon attacks by placing 2 Vemmons from one of your Galacticmons from Galacticmon's Digi-Evolution at the bottom of the owner's deck. Switch the attack over to this card. So that's actually pretty cool. Doing that, taking at least 2 Digi-Evolution sources and putting them at the bottom of your deck, you're recycling, and you can regain stuff here. This Galacticmon, the way it plays very similar to, or at least in my opinion, it has somewhat of like this theme of how it plays in the game to a certain extent here. Stand on the board no matter what. You're gonna be getting it. It's gonna stay on the board no matter what. I think this is pretty cool. And then we have Galacticmon at that. When Digivolving, it says place up to 4 of your Vemmons from your trash under this Digi-Evolution. If there are 8 or more Vemmons as Digimon Digi-Evolution cards, you delete one of your opponent's Digimon all turns. When this Digimon will leave the battle area by placing 4 of your Vemmons from this Digi-Evolution at the bottom of the owner's deck to prevent it from leaving play. And then it has the start of your main phase, trash the top card of your opponent's security. That's straight. That's so dope. That is so dope. That is amazing. It is amazing, man. That's just, it's amazing here. It burns. Another thing about this deck, pretty much it burns. It's a black deck that burns. So Galacticmon just burns. And then we have Fusion Eyes. It says when you would use this card, if you have a Snatchmon in play, you reduce the cost by 1. This is main by placing 1 Vemmon or Distromon from your trash under one of your Digimon at the bottom of your Digi-Evolution cards. You may Digivolve one of your Digimon into Distromon or Galacticmon from your trash for its Digi-Evolution cost. That's actually pretty cool. And then it has a security that you reveal the top 3. You're gonna play 1 Vemmon without playing his memory cost and trash remaining. That's pretty cool. We have DG Dimension. This is another good card for the deck. It's board removal. When you would use this card, if you have a black tamer in play, you're going to reduce it by 1, so you play it in 7. It's going to de-digivolve one on 3 of your opponent's Digimon. You're going to trash up to 1 card from the top of one of your opponent's decks. Top of one of you guys already know what it is. Then if it gets down to 3, then it says then delete 3 of your opponent's Digimons with a play cost of 6 or less. That's actually pretty cool. So let's say you de-digivolving all his level 5s down to a level 4. Most level 4s, from what I've noticed here in this game, typically they're no more than 6. Level 5s are typically 7 and above, but bringing it down to level 4, you board wiping something here with this card at least. It'd be pretty broken if Galacticmon, whenever it digivolved, you can board wipe everything on the board. That'd be cool. And then we have Final Zubagon Punch. You guys already know what it is. 3000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn. Let's say you get over 16,000, which you will. You'll be at 17. You gain blocker. You gain reboot. You gain an additional security. That's pretty cool. That's really good. The fact that it's 2 is great. If it was 1, this card probably be a little bit broken, but Final Zubagon Punch, really good stuff. There for the pressure. You're just playing it at 1. It's going to come in clutch whenever you need it. Then we have a Pride Memory Boost. This hits security. You're going to play it in your battle area. You're going to reveal the top 3 of your deck. You're going to play 1 black Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. And what fits that category is Venmons. You're going to pay Venmons here, essentially. Then it has main delay. You get the trash hit. You gain 2 memory. This is pretty much the deck, guys. This is pretty much it. I haven't played it as of yet. I'm subject to play it just to see how it's going to work out here for me. I think it's going to play along pretty well. I think this deck, in my opinion, I think it lacks defense. That's why I put this tie here. It kind of lacks a little bit of defense a little bit to it, but maybe I'm wrong. When Galacticmon's on the board, you can't switch the target over to him, but he has to be on that board. Anything else, you know, if you don't have anything else other than that, I think you're pretty much at a bad spot here. But this thing, you gain blocker here with it. Yeah, it gains blocker. So yeah, it could maybe the defense could be a pretty cool thing. Maybe I'm wrong about it. I just need to actually play it here for itself and see how it's gonna play out for me. But anyway, guys, this is my video here on this Galacticmon. It's my deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace.